Oh my god, guys, the plate is bending, guys. Good afternoon, people. I know it looks a bit evening because it's raining. Okay, towards year end, right? Singapore is like that, especially for my overseas viewers and especially for my viewers that just recently joined us. I know I gotten a lot of like subscribers from from people over at UK and people over in the States. Okay, but I love you guys. Thanks for joining. We'll be touring Europe next year, so hope to see some of you guys. But anyways, back to Singapore. Okay, so today where are we at? We're opposite Bugis Plus. Okay, but we're not going to Bugis Plus. We are here in this little cozy coffee shop. We're here to shoot something which I've been wanting to shoot for a while, which is Hainanese curry rice. Okay, the last time I did something similar is, I think, close to 3 years back. I featured this store over at AOTD, but then I didn't really do any form of challenge. This is one of the stalls that I think is pretty underfeatured in Singapore, and I personally like their variation of Hainanese curry rice. Okay, so we're gonna go in, chat with the owners a little bit. This store, the name of this store is called 11 Finger Curry Rice. I don't know why is it called 11 Finger. We'll chat with the owner, and then also, for the sake of my overseas viewers, walk you guys through a little bit about what is Hainanese curry rice. Let's go.
好，来，好，停给我。
我全部录进去了。葛老板，其实我想问你，
对，来，
我问你，为什么叫做
狮子？
为什么叫狮子？
因为这个故事是本人啊，以前这个本人啊，他本人是有狮子的，有一只在这边的。
哦，OK，
对。
哎，所以这个不是你不是第一代啊？
我是第2代了。
哦，所以这样很久了啦。
对，很久了，
这个
历史了，最少啊都超过50年了。
超过50年了。OK， 好，所以我今天我有带一个大盘了，你帮我装，然后你就一样煎，然后弄成那个大盘。
没问题，
谢谢。
好。
I picked this store because I feel like they are quite underfeatured, and then the other time I had it, right, what I realized is a little bit different is they sort of fry the cutlet fresh. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. We're gonna get the plate passed to him and let him do his thing. OK， 所以 Uncle， 你每次我来大概我每次点咖喱粉的料就是那个空吧、鸡蛋，还有 pork chop， 还有高丽菜。咖喱鸡我比较，你这边里面出名是什么？人家平常每次点都是什么？
我的扣肉还有那个猪扒。
猪扒。你是有猪扒跟鸡扒，还是只有猪扒？
猪扒没有鸡扒。没有
鸡扒啦。这样你的很传统哦，就只有几样料而已哦。His 料Okay, the ingredients that he has, his selection, right, is the very traditional one, the OG kind. It's not like a lot. It's not like other stores where they have like 20 over types of ingredients. No, his one is just maybe 6 to 7. But I also like because he's able to handle the quality of the ingredients. So, Uncle, 你帮我洗一下，然后就放在这边就好。
盘啊，谁带你们吃饭在这边啊？
这我一个人吃。一个人吃啊？The backers 是like a 风水thing对。
My whole family love
Thank you, sir. What is your name?
I'm Patrick.
Sorry? Patrick. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my god, guys, the plate is bending, guys. 我休息。知道了。知道了。谢谢。Guys, this is what happened. This is what happens when you film at like a coffee shop, and a lot of you guys saying it's fake, right? How am I gonna fake this when there's so many people watching? Okay, guys, very quickly, run you guys through what is Hainanese curry rice. Okay, so Hainanese curry rice, right? It's got a bit of every culture's influence. Like I think the pork chop sort of came from British, like the British influence, and then of course the curry is an Indian influence, and then I think the zap cai is a Noya influence. Zap cai is the braised cabbage that they add in there. Okay, this one right here, which is one of my favorite items. This one right here. Yeah, let's go. First bite. The thing about this dish is it makes it very easy to eat because everything is very runny and very easy to eat. Does my spoon looks incredibly small on the main camera? I think my spoon looks very small on the main camera. Oh wow. That braised cabbage though. The gravy, right? I'm gonna walk you guys through the gravy in a bit. It's not just curry. Although it's curry rice, but the gravy is not just curry. It's a combination of 4 components, I think. Hey, the rice they use is quality. Oh, the egg is still a bit runny. The when you eat this variation of curry rice, right, you need to pair it with fried eggs. This kind of fried eggs. Why? Because it's able to latch onto the curry and it sort of like soak up the curry very nicely. This kind of fried eggs, right? It's fried eggs for a reason. It's not the healthiest variation of eggs. Lovely. The amount of people whipping out their phones and filming me, I feel like I'm a circus in there. It's very lightly breaded. Not the most tender piece of meat, okay? I'll be very honest, not the most tender piece of meat. But then, you're able to taste the meat in there. You know, some curry rice, right? Example, there are a lot of variations of pork chop when you eat curry rice. Some are where they squeeze out most of the oil and then it becomes like a very crispy, thin bit instead of something like that. There's 2 variations, whichever one you all like. Braised pork rice. I like his braised pork. But I don't know why it's so red. I'm actually making a dent here, guys. From the B cam, you guys can probably see. But here, because it's very hard for me to reach, so I'm focusing here first. The curry, there is 3 types of gravy. You guys can see the streaks of the dark. These are, how do I say?
Darker streaks of.
Yeah. You guys can see the darker strips of black sauce. These are the braised sauce. These are that when they used to braise the braised pork. And then there is the typical curry, which is the chicken curry. And then they added chilli as well, some sort of chilli paste. And they added, what else? Chilli oil. 4 different things combined into this mess. I wish Adam is still here. They hooked me out with this fish cake thing. Not really a fan though. This fish cake tastes a bit like the Korean ones. The one that they dip in the soup one, yeah. Anyone got tissue? A lot of like cardio, a lot of exercise, and I don't eat like this every other day. Yeah, I eat like once a day. Yeah. Oh. Nugget is just sitting here, making sure I finish every bite. 最多看过人家吃多少 ？He's still stunned 最多人家一盘了，我也是一盘了。I'm seated in this weird position. This thing is blocking me. I have to like adjust. I'm almost halfway. I'm more than halfway, I think. If you guys take a look from this angle, right, I'm halfway in. I sort of understand why this dish is so well received in Singapore. That is, okay, I tell you guys, texture, right? This thing might be a nightmare for some people because I'm not gonna sugarcoat, it's just like slop. It's just like a pile of sloppy mess, okay? But the thing is, it makes it with the Caesar sting, right? Whenever you pick a certain ingredient, you're using a scissors, right? It makes it very easy to eat. So you don't have to think, you just you just slice it out very easily. And I think that's the beauty of this dish. It's very easy to eat. Braised cabbage is very easy to eat, you don't need to chew much. The kong ba, which is the braised pork, you don't need to chew much as well. Then this thing gives it a bit of texture, the cutlet gives it a bit of texture. I really think the cutlet is some sort of British influence or something. Because it reminds me of like this British, I don't know, English pork chop dish. I don't know. But yeah, but different places got different variation of the pork chop. Uncle, 他的 curry 你们每次都会这样掺的，还是如果人家不可以吃辣，你会问辣椒不要放？哦，可以了。哦，这么有点红红的，你有空吗？He said it looks fresher this way. Shannon gonna love it, you know. You see? This last is gonna be very rough. I mean, regardless how relaxed I look, right, it's still 9 kg of food. Oh, it's really starting to get rough. The curry, right? I think if they stick to the original blend that they do, the one with the chili and everything, right? Because there's chili oil and chili paste, so it does build up in terms of spice level. Is the best plate of Hainanese curry rice I've had? Probably not. Okay, probably not. Let's be honest. But then I don't care if the owner is here or what. I need to be honest. Okay. But then it's definitely a very pleasant plate of curry rice. But I guess something about me when it comes to rating or anything. Okay, I cannot rate a store based off what I do. The reason being, right, I'm always doing gigantic, like this kind of big ass plate, right? I cannot rate because the thing is, when it becomes this size, right, the sort of the integrity of the dish, right, starts to shift a little bit, and it's a little bit different. So I never once rate. I mean, I can give a rating if you guys want, but the thing is, please take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. 我看到你的那个，我一直看呢，很耀眼。Cause we're not that far off, right? Not that far off. I'm pretty sure we're less than a kilo. At least I want to believe. 你是第一个剪刀剪啊？哦，第二个哦，第一个是谁？第一个是哦，就是他哦。是我儿子给你的，每天给人吃刚好。他会180都可以。好，真的吗？以后排队可以。Okay, let's go. That what? Guys, the uncle trying to matchmake Shannon with his sons. I told you, right? This last bit is gonna take forever. Where are you guys from? Oh, okay. 他一直回来看，他以为我吃不完。我可以了，你不要以为我吃不完。就。晒5公斤啊！他不可以晒5公斤，晒5公斤就你就准备给你做那个。I thought my body is ready to handle 9 kg, but apparently it's very different. Regardless of how much liquid it is, when it comes to something that's above 8 kilos, right? It's just very brutal. Oh, the wind made me feel like I'm very cool at it. Oh, this one was shit pants one. I honestly didn't thought that today was gonna be a stretch. Though. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Alright, last bite. So we come to the end of this video. Like I said at the start, right? I knew towards the end it's gonna be a struggle. The initial part was very enjoyable. Curry rice, especially Hainanese curry rice challenge, right? Is always very enjoyable at the start. Then again, 9 kilos of food, right? Towards the end is always a struggle, regardless what you eat. Okay, sorry guys, I need to clip my hair first. My hair is all in the mess. Like I said, this one, right? Okay, if you ask me what are my thoughts about this store, selection wise, not that fancy. It's just about 6 to 7 dishes that you can pick from. But I would say they do their dishes pretty good. The pork chop is pretty good because they fry them fresh. Eggs are really well done. Braised pork wise, not the most tender braised pork, but overall it's still good. Everything comes together very nicely. Okay, so if I were to rate it, I would say about 8 out of 10. So that's it. Okay, this store pretty easy to find, even though they're not that well known in social media. They are right opposite Bugis Plus, not the main entrance, the back entrance of Bugis Plus. That's it. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. The uncle specifically mentioned that he will be very grateful if we can include his number down in the description. Happy that we made this happen. 9 kg of curry rice. It's definitely a new PR for me. Okay, but that's it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.